Welcome. We continue. So section 2, you're looking at vocabulary, 10 marks, and you have been given 20 questions, meaning each question carries half a mark. So according to the instruction given, we need to choose the correct word from the two words given. So number 1, would you dash me your pen? Would you dash me your pen? So the correct word there, you need to understand that there is borrow and lend. We borrow from someone, we lend to, we borrow from, we lend to. So would you, the question is, would you dash me your pen? So automatically, you will say, would you lend me your pen? So the answer there is lend, not borrow. Not would you borrow me? Would you lend me your pen? So number 2, dash of the seasons. Dash of the seasons. This is common. We understand that there is a complement of the season. Now, which one is complement do we refer to? So the correct answer for complement is this one with I, because this one with I is just an expression of a praise or admiration, meaning that you're talking about the seasons. Then a complement, this one with E, the complement, this one with E, means something that completes or goes well with something else. This one means something that completes or goes well with something else. Hence we say complement. Then number 3, Lisa prefers to dash all the mangoes before serving children. So there is this peel and there's that other peel. So the peel, the first one, let me move this one. Okay, so peel, the first peel which we have, the first one with PEAL, we're looking at the loud ringing. For example, if the bell is ringing, that's what I'm talking about, peel. But this one with EEL means to remove the outer part of a fruit. So the answer is B. We move on. So question 4. After question 4, okay. So we are saying our dash master has been transferred to another school. Our dash master has been transferred to another school. So we have careers and carriers. We have careers and carriers. So if you look at the B, it is carriers. Someone who transport things is a carrier. Then automatically the correct answer will be our dash master has been transferred to another school. So then this one is career. So career is someone who guides your what you want to do. So the answer there, so our answer here is this one. So this career is like a profession. What's your career when you grow up? So you can't transfer your career. So the career, a person, is the person who can be transferred, not a career. So the answer there is B. Then number 2, the word dash has been suspended for allocating plots illegally. The word dash has been suspended for allocating the plots legally. So here talking about counselor. So the issue is about the spelling here. Which one is the counselor? So the counselor for an area is this one. Then this one is the cancer, the person who cancels. Maybe a person who's not doing fine, a couple or children. This one is a counselor. The counselor is a person who counsels you. This one is a counselor for an area. She is a woman of French. She is a woman of French. So we have decent and decent. So decent on number B, the one with SCE, means origin or ancestry, origin from your descent. Then decent, the first one on A, means a respectable. You are dressing a decent attire, respectable, this one. So she is a woman of French. So the answer is B. Will you dash? Will you dash? Get dressed, dress up. So here we know that it's a dress up. Will you dress up? Dress up means to wear smart. Then dress up fits the context of will you dress up. Mama Kankasa is considered a dash. Mama Kankasa is considered a dash. So heron in heron. So the correct answer here, if you look at the two words there, the one with E at the end, it's a female hero. So heron is a drug. This one is a drug. This one is the hero. So if the person is hero, we refer to this term. So the answer is this one. This one is a drug. Then question 9. It is our dash obligation to respect elders. It is our dash obligation to respect elders. Of course, this is moral. Moral, you know how moral is. You are boosted. Then moral. So the answer is moral. Then 10. A team was given dash a reception. A team was given dash a reception. So we have loyal and royal. So royal reception is a grand welcome. Royal reception is a grand welcome. So the answer here is B. Then the other one, the other loyal means faithful. You are loyal to someone. Oh, I'm loyal. This one means you are faithful. You are loyal. This one and that one are two different. Then 11, we were dashed by events. We were dashed by events. So here we have overtaken and take over. So the answer is overtaken by event, meaning that a fixed phrase. We have been overtaken. So the answer is A. Then 12, the whole crowd was dashed when Mbesuma missed the penalty. So the whole dash was dash. The whole crowd was dash when Mbesuma missed the penalty. So the answer there is quiet. The answer there is quiet. Quiet means you become silent. There is silence there. So quiet. Then the other one, quiet. This one, quiet, refers to a degree of something. Is quite good. Is quite good means that you want to show a degree how good that person is. So this one means a degree of something. It's quite good. It's quite bad. Then 13, wishing to avoid a riot dash. Wishing to avoid a riot, comma, the dash gave all the workers fewer hours of work. Wishing to avoid a riot, comma, the dash gave all the workers fewer hours of work. So I have the principle and principle. So I have a principle and principle. So this one is a principle someone has. Oh, according to my principles, I can't do this. my principles are against what you want me to do. So then this principal is a refers to a person who owns or who is managing a place, for example, a school, a workplace, or any institution refers to a principal. So the answer is A. 14. Dash makes perfect. Dash makes perfect. Of course, we know what this means. It's practice. Practice makes perfect. Then we look at question 15. So we bought the dash from the book world. So the key word here is book world. Talking about issue of books. So the issue of books, we're talking about stationery. This one, stationery. This with A means something that is not moving. It is constant. So constant, moving, not moving, stationary. The car was parked and it was stationary there for some time. Then stationary means dealing with the materials that are involved in writing, pens, pencils, rubbers, books, all those things. I dash why he did it. 16. I dash why he did it. So there is wonder and wonder. So the wonder with A, W-A, that wonder, he did it. We're talking about a surprise. Then to wonder also means to roam around or to move about. While to wonder with O, W-O, means to be curious about something. So you are curious about something, you wonder. This one, you wonder. Then, I wonder why he did it. You don't know. You don't know. You're talking about that one. So the answer is A. When it rained last night, there was so much thunder and lightning. Lightning. So we have this lightning and this lightning. So there's this one with E and then there's this one without E. So this one with E, the one at A, means lightening, to make something lighter. For example, some of you people, you apply lotion from Congo, then you become lighter. You become lighter. So you are lightening your skin from your original dark skin. Then this other lightening means the effect that we see whenever it is raining, and it shows the thunders and sparks. That is lightning. So the answer is B. Mwape and his wife failed to come to the meeting. Mwape and his wife failed to come to the meeting. All together, all together. So all together at A means completely, in total. Completely, they failed completely, not even to come late. That is this altogether at A. Then this other altogether means everyone in one place at the same time. So the answer here, which we're going to go with, is this one, because they completely failed. While this other altogether, which means everyone in one place at the same time. For example, if you're going at a party, if you're at a party, then someone come and say, we need to start eating all together, mean everyone at that point and at the same place. That's what we call all together. The last one, we need to advertise our car for sale. So this is sale, this is also sell. So the correct answer is A, which is sell. But what about this one? So we advertise a car. To advertise a car for sale means you want to sell it. If you advertise a car for sale, it means that you want to sell it. House for sale. Someone is saying, okay, house for sale. The reason why this person is advertising this house is this person wants to sell. So house for sale, it means you want to sell. So sell is a verb and doesn't fit to be on that one. So this one is just a verb, the actual thing, what you want to do. So that is how the question was, and that is how we have answered. If there is any questions, please, you can comment in the section, then we'll respond accordingly. Thank you.